6 feet, no.
You're safe with me. Even if we didn't have these things shocking us if we get too close. I would never. Not that I wouldn't want. It's just that and not just because of the virus.
I know what you mean. I'll go home for some windows.
What about the sentinels? Your neighbors reporting us?
They have nothing to report as long as we follow the new rules. 6 feet, windows open, and no socializing more than 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll set my timer.
Have a seat.
Are you sure?
It's fine, it's leather. I'll just sanitize it afterwards. I stocked up on wipes before the last spike. Don't tell anyone.
Mum's the word. I'm glad they relaxed restrictions, at least a bit. It's amazing to be in someone else's house, sitting in another person's chair.
It's strange, isn't it? Socializing in person?
Takes some time getting used to. So, I enjoyed our walk.
Me too. I'm glad you asked me.
I've been wanting to ask you out for a long time.
Really?
It's just hard to ask out someone you only see on a little screen, on a little square, in a Zoom meeting. Kind of weird working remotely all the time.
Yeah, working in pajamas is overrated. Oh, I've got some wine. Would you like some?
Sure. Having a glass of wine with someone. Now that's something I haven't done since...
BC? Before COVID?
Yeah.
So, why'd you ask me out on Wednesday anyway?
I don't know. You're just so nice. That was the day you got Alice to talk in the meeting. She's so quiet, but you got her to open up.
She's got great ideas if people would just listen to her.
Yeah, you do that. You really listen, like you're actually interested. Anyway, I'd had this plan to ask you to stay connected after the meeting so I could talk to you alone. Wednesday, I figured, if I was ever going to meet you in person, I better just go for it.
I'm glad you did. I wanted to meet you too.
And now, here we are, in the flesh, in all 3 dimensions, head to toe. So what if it's at 6 feet distance, right?
Right.
I'm glad you're willing. I know it's a little scary.
Yeah, between the virus and the sentinels.
Are you as sick of all this as I am?
Yeah, but let's not get into that.
Right. That was a beautiful moon tonight, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
So big and round, like a great big manhole cover. And the light on your skin, you look so glowy.
You're saying I look like one of those Rubens photos, but I want you to know that they're fat.
No, I didn't mean that. But Rubenesque is a good thing anyway, right? Curvy. Not that I was noticing. But it was nice to see more than just your shoulders and head. Not that I was looking below that. It was your eyes. And the moonlight on your skin. The skin on your face. That is the neck up. Your head, basically.
You like my face?
Yes, very much.
And you talked about my neck. You like that too?
Yes, that too.
What about my shoulders?
Very nice shoulders.
And everything else?
Yes, yes. Everything. The whole shebang. Oh, 6 feet.
You're sweet, you know that?
I am.
Yeah, you seem so sure of yourself at work, but tonight you seem kind of shy.
It's just this distance dating thing. It's a whole new game.
This is a game to you.
No. You're such an easy person to talk to. I loved walking with you tonight. Even with you on the street, on the sidewalk, and me in the street, you're so easy to talk to.
The city was so still, so peaceful.
The river was beautiful, wasn't it?
Lights sparkling on the water.
And the bridge. I wanted to sit on that bench with you and look at it together.
Me too.
And you were beautiful in the moonlight. I wanted to look at you. I wanted to sit on that bench with you and look at the river and look at you and put my arm around you and smell your hair.
I'd like to feel your arm around me.
What does your hair smell like?
Eucalyptus, maybe? Maybe if you close your eyes and concentrate.
I can smell it. You even smell beautiful.
Let me see if I can smell you. All I'm getting is hand sanitizer. I love your laugh.
You do?
Yeah, tonight when that cat scared us.
That was one loud cat.
I screamed and you gasped.
I want to put my arm around you, then too.
The way you laughed was so free. Laughing at yourself and with me. I haven't heard anyone laugh like that in a long time.
You laugh too. Your head was back. Your teeth glowed in the moonlight. Your neck was arched. I wanted to kiss your neck then, but
Freaking virus.
freaking virus.
So, I've got some granola bars. They're still in the packaging. Would you like one?
That sounds safe.
Sorry.
What? These aren't bad.
Make something fresh, but
I know.
So, what do you miss most?
Besides the obvious,
Yes.
that's hard. There's so much. Touching things without even thinking about it.
Say that again.
Shaking hands. Hands that aren't raw from washing 100 times a day.
At the most.
I guess I'd say March Madness.
Really? Even more than not having these things?
Well, nothing's worse than that. But the thing about March Madness is, I used to follow it with my dad and brother. Ever since I was a kid, we used to go to all the MSU games. We were all alumni and loyal Spartans. On the banks of the Red Cedar! Dad used to curse out those refs when he thought they made a bad call against our team. I've never heard him swear otherwise. Can you imagine 70,000 people together in a stadium now?
There are some people who watch old tournaments with their family on FaceTime. Do you do that with your father and brother?
We used to, but Dad,
He...
yeah,
I'm sorry. My mother had it, but she recovered, but when I couldn't visit her,
that was the worst.
absolute worst.
So, what about you? What do you miss most, besides the obvious?
Seeing people in person. Remember having indoor gatherings?
Seems crazy now.
I used to play volleyball.
Insane.
And even when all that ended, at least you could still see people in the store before the drones started delivering everything.
But the very most.
Honestly, hugs. Human contact. Want to know my wildest fantasy?
Hell, yeah.
Spooning.
Spooning.
Can you imagine the length of your entire...
Don't touch yourself.
Pressed against the length of...
Don't touch me.
If we could only. Just a little.
There are those people who...
You're not saying.
I know how to insulate these things so they won't shock us.
But the virus, think about your father, my mother.
I know. But we can sanitize. We can mask. We can even hold our breaths. And I've got an N95. To you?
Yeah, but the sentinels are watching.
I'll pretend to leave. Then you draw the blinds.
They'll throw us in jail.
They'll never know. It'll be our secret.
What was the word?
Mum's the word.